Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Sarge42 and welcome to another episode of If My Heart Had Wings. So we're continuing off where we're sitting there asking if she can get potato chips. No peckerman chips? I remember these.
ケチ、後でお金払うから一緒に入れといて。
You're so... How am I stingy? She slings them in. I don't know if I really like the idea of the fact that they're called death potato. Also, we'll soon be out of rice. Let's buy some while we're here. Ooh. Ooh, that's a real jerk move. Ooh. Bam. I'm going to die. With all of the ingredients for all of the borders, before we knew it, the basket that Katoria was carrying was full.
人をカートみたいにするな。
I would do no such thing, Katori. As she complained. Katori was very careful not to let the contents of the basket fall out. As she complained, Katori was very careful not to let the contents of the basket fall out. Don't drop anything.
ちくしょう。
Damn it.
ハバネさんは欲しいものない？
And again, I'm not gonna read their dialogue. Just rephrasing that, just saying it again.
アイス。
You want ice cream. Why do you want ice cream? Today's shopping is being paid for with the operating costs of the dormitory, so we can't really buy things we don't need. So we're spending the dorm's money to do this. Right. Having said that, she is helping me out. You can get Bari Bari Kun.
もっと高級なのがいい。労働と報酬が釣り合わないわ。
What work are you putting in? You're holding a basket. You're holding a basket. What work are you putting in? Have it your way. I decided to treat her to strawberry Hargendarch with my own money. Hargendarch. I don't know if this is this one okay?
そうだね。
Oh, it sounded like she like I have an ice cream. It's like, I don't know, is this a good flavor? And she's like, that's what it sounds like. We finish at the cash register. The food costs about 50% more than usual, but tonight is a special occasion. Ah, jeez, I forgot to buy ground meat.
そんなの使わないよ。
We don't? It's for tomorrow. It's a pain to have to keep going to buy food all the time. You know? I leave them behind and go back to the store. I search for the meat in the ground meat section. If I can, I want to get one with a discount sticker, as I thought there aren't any at this time. The costs for the boarders' food is paid on a monthly basis. The dormitory is run as kind of a hobby by the owner, so it's just a rough estimate, but there is an upper limit established as part of the rent agreement. The dormitory's meals follow the creed of as cheap as possible, as tasty as possible. That's a lovely creed to have there. I look at the packs of beef that are lined up on the shelf. 2,980 yen for 100 grams. This is a supermarket that celebrity women come to, so sometimes the prices for the ingredients are pretty steep. It's okay once in a while, so I'd like everyone to eat this kind of meat. I murmured to myself.
これでいいのかな?
Where'd you come from? What? A girl reaches across from the side and slings the luxury marbled 29.80 yen for 100 grams meat into her basket.
これじゃ足りないかな。ビーフカレーっていうくらいだもんね。
You like curry too? Great. You should come to the girls' dormitory. You'll eat all the curry because everyone else hates it apparently. The girl who took the pack showed signs of hesitation but continued to sling more and more of the luxury marbled meat into the basket. How much money do you have? I don't know how much that much yen is, but I'm assuming it's a lot. In the end, she took everything that was on the shelf.
これでよしっと。
You know, I'm not familiar with supermarkets and how they stock too well, but there's usually at least, like, as you can see in the background, like, I'll move my mouse, you can't see my mouse, but, like, behind her head to the left of her hair, you'll see there's, like, 6 packets of meat. Right there, there's 3 stack in front, and behind it's another 3 stack. I'm assuming it's something like that, in rows of 2 to 3, like, one after the other, next to each other. So I'm assuming she just put, like, 12 in there. Are you going to use luxury marbled beef in a curry? I love how I'm just eavesdropping and then I'm just like, wait, you're going to use that kind of meat in a curry? What's wrong with you? Not only that, it's thinly sliced.
What?
I didn't realize I'm a curry expert now. Man, I need to reread on what I'm an expert on. Because apparently I don't even know. I was supposed to have said that on the inside, but because of the shock, I came right out and said it aloud. Whoops. Your filter, your, like, area to stop your words from coming out of your mouth did not work. I mean, if you're making curry, they have meat for curry over here. See?
そんな大きいのカレー食べるときに見ないですよ。
But when you eat curry, you don't see such big pieces of meat, do you? Well, when you stew meat this size, it becomes more tender and much smaller. If you use that kind of thin meat, the fat will melt away and you won't have a trace of it left. In her basket was about 1 kilogram of marbled meat to be used in sukiyaki. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Are you going to stew all of that in a curry? What a waste of good meat. I think I just shocked her into oblivion. She doesn't know what to do. As I stare at the basket, she looks at me in disbelief.
ごめんなさい。
She seemed embarrassed as she said that and moved over to the fresh fish section. Did I scare her off? Probably. She's just sitting there minding her own business thinking, this be enough. And you're like, why would you use that? That would scare anybody off.
シーフードカレーっていうのもあるんだし、お魚も買った方がいいかな。
Am I gonna follow her around and tell her what not to do? Please tell me that's not gonna be the kind of person I'm going to be. She said as I watched from a distance, her throwing sea bream with the head and tail still on into the basket while I reach for a pack of the cheap pork and beef ground meat. You already eating the ice cream? Why are you already eating the ice cream? I come back and you're just shoveling that stuff in there, aren't you?
美味しい。
I'm so glad it's delicious.
ハバネさん、ストロベリー派なんだ。私はクッキー&クリームかな。へえ、そう。美味しい？
Agatha, I know what you're thinking.
もちろんよ。ねえ。
Agatha, no.
嫌よ。
Exactly. We both know where Agatha is going with this.
まだ何も言ってないんだけど。
Yeah, you don't have to say anything yet. I know what you're going to say. You were going to ask for a bite. We know your bite size.
一口だけでいいから。
Agatha, you'll be fine. You freaking child.
いやーよ。スプーン一つしかないんだから。
Let me guess, Agatha. After this, you're going to say you
い
care.
いじゃん。女同士なんだから。やったらやよ。
Guys, I come back getting the cheapest meat because the fact that this lady took all the other meat in the freaking section I needed, and you guys are fighting about having a bite of ice cream.
ケチンボ。
Agatha, go away. Are you guys done groaning?
わかったわよ。一口だけよ。
Okay, groaning's over.
はーい。ハバネさんありがとう。
These two in real life would drive me nuts. Them bickering all the time would drive me nuts.
はーん。私のハーゲンダッツが。
It was a spoonful, Katori! A spoonful!
おちー。
It's a spoonful. Alright. A spoonful. That's all it was. What are you doing?
いえ。
Katori, no need to look so shocked every time. I'd finished painting and had come back, and Katori was letting Agatha eat her ice cream. I felt like I'd seen something I wasn't supposed to see. Yeah, probably.
これは違うのよ。この子がどうしても食べたいって言うから、一口だけ食べさせてあげただけで。
Katori, no need to explain yourself completely, and no need to, freak out about it. It's alright, we understand. I see, well, it's nice that you're getting along.
違うったら。ストロベリーもいいな。ねえねえ、もう一口。
Agatha! No.
もう終わり。だって私の分がなくなるもん。
Yeah. Blushing as she spoke, Katori continued to wolf down the Hargendarch. Okay, let's go. Here, take this bag. Bam.
重いんだけど。私も手伝うよ。アイスのお礼。
Oh, will ya? I push Katori's wheelchair and we leave the shopping mall.
ねえ、これどうやって切るの？
Cut what? Pass that to me. I'll show you how it's done. Her face seemed to say, I get annoyed when people get on their high horse, as she obediently passed me the knife. Hey, it's not a high horse. It's actually a low horse. I just wanted to help you out. You couldn't figure out how to do it, so I wanted to show you. Would you rather I go over there and take your hand and help you? I'm sure you wouldn't want me that close. And I don't bite, by the way, so you don't need to worry about that. In a way that Katori could see easily, I cut the vegetables. Chop, chop, chop. Like this.
こっちのピーマンは
How about this green pepper? That's nice. Wouldn't it be best to cut it in half down the middle?
わかった。やってみる。
Don't cut your hand. We had come back to the dormitory and had begun cooking in the dining hall. I got Katori, who couldn't reach the stove, to cut the vegetables. I'm cooking while Agaha helps and tells me how to do it. Hey, this is pretty easy.
でしょ？野菜切って鶏もも肉と一緒に煮込むだけだもんね。
What am I making? Said Aga, who had brought the recipe. Basic style chicken stew. Alright, there's my answer. I couldn't guess what kind of food it would be from just the name, but it is really easy to make. First, you grill the chicken thighs, then fry them with the cut vegetables, and after that, add the canned tomato and broth and leave it to stew. It's a stew that doesn't need to be done precisely. That's the main dish. Next, we prepare the salad and the soup. You making your special...
わあ
Hat? I am going to make duck stew in a moment. Even as Hat walks around her feet, quacking, Katori doesn't seem to notice, as she is quietly immersed in what she's doing. Yeah, she notices she might cut her hand off. Cut her finger. She's really concentrating. How did I get her...
案外熱中するタイプだね。
Surprisingly, she's the enthusiastic type, isn't she? Agatha, did you just like see a thought bubble pop up in my head and you're like, see like a... I'm just sitting there and you see a little... She's like... So this is what you're thinking. I agree. Barge into my little chat, my little thought bubble. Despite complaining at first, once she gets started, she becomes very serious. Good to know.
均等に切るのは至難の技ね。
Is it? I don't know. Me myself, I don't cook that well, so I wouldn't actually know if this is super difficult or not. Well, it doesn't need to be exact. If there's a variety in the thickness, it gives a difference in texture.
不均等に切るのね。わかったわ。
I wasn't saying cut them unevenly, she said as she thought about this and that, and started intentionally cutting the vegetables unevenly. I guess that's what people look like when they get serious. Agaha, how does the soup taste to you?
ちょっと薄いか
A
な。
little too mild? It's supposed to be spicy? I'll add salt and pepper. And so the preparations for dinner continued smoothly. Can I just have Agha over to cook? I'm tired of cooking. Apparently they hate my cooking. So just have her over to cook and then I never have to cook again because then...
わあ、美味しそう。
Kanako, leave some for everyone else. I already know that look. That's the look of someone who's going to devour the entire food. Oh, I know. That dish of like pepper and salt and everything else, I'm assuming it's on there. I don't know what all those containers would be. Looks very great. One afternoon, the boarders came into the dining hall, and seeing the food on the table and how different it was to usual, they were surprised at first. There is a general idea of meal times for the boarders. I usually make meals at the same time, and the time that everyone comes to the dining hall is not really set. It's okay if you come late, and it's okay if you don't eat. That's why we often eat at different times. This is the first time since I came here that we've all gathered at the same time like this. Today was the only time that I had told them in advance. Okay, everyone, please take a seat. You too, Agaha.
お邪魔しまーす。なんかすごいね、今日のご飯。
Oh, does it? I made it myself. She didn't help at all, I promise. It was all me. I'm gonna get decked by her.
ねえ、もう食べていい？お腹ペコペコなんだけど。
Kanako, I just said everyone could sit down. What if I have a toast? You care? No, you just want to eat all the food. Go ahead, enjoy your meal. The boarders, looking at each other, cautiously moved the food towards their mouths. Guys, I'm not gonna poison y'all. Jeez.
おいしい。
Oh, is it?
ほんとだ。おいしい。
I feel like I should be slightly offended because I make food generally and they don't say anything, but as soon as Agatha helps make the entire meal, everyone's like, "Oh, it's really good." So apparently I can't cook worth crap. I can hear the word delicious coming from the boarders. It's true, it really is tasty. Bisque style chicken stew. I was the one that had made it, but I didn't know how it would taste, and I imagined that it wouldn't be very good. It was different to the Western or Chinese food that I usually make, and that I normally don't use spices that make it easy to understand the flavor. That could be your problem, man. You need spices to help get the flavor, not just a jumble of random things. The meat stewed in the tomato soup was tender and was surprisingly refreshing. Great. Most importantly, the flavor of the meat had really been drawn out, so I had no complaints at all about the taste. It's the kind of thing that you eat on a hot summer's day when you don't have much of an appetite.
こりゃいけるわ。サラダもどうぞ食べてくださいね。
Are you like hugging her from behind, Agatha? What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing here. The salad served in a big bowl was divided between everyone. There were cucumbers, tomatoes, and lettuce, and also avocado and mozzarella cheese. You had cheese? Oh yeah, you do have cheese in a salad, don't you? I don't know, I don't eat salads myself, so I wouldn't really know. I don't eat salads that often. Even though it was just an elaborate salad again, the reaction was,
このサラダもおいしいね。
oh, so the shy one finally speaks.
なんか洒落てるし。
I really have no idea how to cook for girls in this, do I? Lovely. Ryuko, who is in the 2nd grade, like me, and also Sanae, the 3rd year with the trademark glasses, both seem to really like it.
ふふん。アゲハちゃんプロデュースだよ。
Aga! Don't steal my thunder! Everyone made a face that kind of showed they knew that. Ouch! Stabbed in the heart! The truth is that today's meal was made under the advice of Miss Maggie herself.
それでアゲハが来てたんだ。
Everyone's like, so that's why she's here. Yeah, she helped me with the meal so I could...
自分が食べたい料理を作ってもらっただけなんだけどね。
By the way, it seemed that Agatha and Ryuku's were friends from before. The thing is, it seems the food that I made didn't really go down too well with everyone. Apart from Kanako, all the boarders looked away for a moment, awkwardly. Stabbed in the heart. That's why you don't make food for people. They're evil.
美味しくないわけじゃないのよ。
Oh.
そうそう。でも量が多いっていうか。
That's why if there was something you want to say, please talk to me about it, okay? It's a little scary, but I thought I try to talk to them about
な
it.
んていうか、うん、一色なのよ。
What, your food has to be colorful? Why?
あ、わかる。すっごいわかります、ゆかさん。けど、今日の料理はカラフル。
So what, girls don't like food that's not a variety of colors? This is why I don't cook for other people or myself, apparently. Sure is. There's red, green, yellow, and white, and many other colors, and looks vivid and colorful. The food I usually make is ginger pork, brown, fried rice, brown, curry, yellow, yakisoba, brown, Napolitan pasta, red, and so on, but it's all basically comprised of a single color, brown. So it looks like someone just pooped in a bowl and was like, here you go.
葵くんの料理も豪快で嫌いじゃないけどね。
So you like my food, but everyone else hates it. That's great.
美味しくないわけじゃないのよ。でも、ほら、最近暑くて食欲もそんなにないし。
Is that how it works? If it's really hot out, you don't have much of an appetite? Huh? I
途
don't
中
know.
で飽きちゃう。
Everyone's really kind, aren't they? They really care about my feelings. Just because of that, I was unnecessarily worried. That guy, your food tastes great! Yeah! For a guy like me who went to a sports-focused boys' school and lived together with his dad in a kind of bachelor pad, that was always enough. I never even thought about the color of food. Somehow it seems that in a girls' dormitory, that kind of thing is important.
でも、これ本当に美味しいよ。
I'm
おかわ
glad.
りしたいくらい。
Sure. Everyone seems satisfied. It feels like this is the most they've opened up to me so far. If I'm going to say it, now is my chance. Can I just say something? I stand up and get everyone's attention. Please listen as you eat. This is about the boarders' chores. Would it be alright to increase them a little? I'm a student too, so it's pretty tough for me. For example, if I could just get you guys to clean the bathroom, that would really be a big help. Everyone looked at each other as if they were trying to figure out what the others were thinking. To be honest, no one's going to be happy about increasing their chores. But
わかった。
as Yuka, the oldest, responded, the others nodded in agreement.
水瀬くんが大変なの、見ていてわかってるから。
Is there like a sign or something on me that says, I am exhausted, please help me? I see Star Wars on my coat, but I don't... Must be on my back.
実は、ちょっと気になってました。
Why are... I'm learning so much all of a sudden.
屋根の雨漏りも直してくれたしね。
I did? I probably did. In return, I will try harder than ever to make good food for you.
こんな美味しいご飯、毎日食べられるんだ。
That's great, Ryuku.
いいなあ、涼子。私もここに住もうかな。それだけでいいの？
Kanako, are you trying to... Do you want more? I have a whole list right here, a whole scroll full of chores that I do. I could probably add some to you specifically. That and one other thing. This is what I really wanted to say. I think that we should get Katori to do some things too. Katori's like, what? She's like, oh, gotta roll. She doesn't know. But guess what she doesn't know? I stuck those like little things that you put on cars like to lock their tires. I stuck those on her wheels before when she wasn't looking. She ain't going nowhere. She's listening to this one. Katori, who was sitting at the end of the table, the furthest away from everyone, who looked uncomfortable while she ate, was surprised to hear her name called. Everybody looked around at Katori.
でも、ハバネさんは
She has a walking disability, but she can use her hands. There are things that she can do.
今日の料理だって手伝ってくれたんだよね。あなたたちが無理やり付き合わせただけよ。
This had a big impact on everyone, who until just now had been eating the food and saying how delicious it was. They looked at her like they were impressed, but Katori seemed kind of embarrassed. Thanks to Katori helping us, we were able to get the dinner preparations done easily. If that's the case, then maybe we can add another chore. I don't dislike cooking, but to prepare food for several people is physically quite demanding. If that's okay with Katori, could you help me prepare the meals?
別にいいけど、そのくらいなら。
Thank you, I say while Katori looks away and quietly nods without saying anything. It's a little different to the other chores, but in order to avoid being unfair from now on, I want Katori to help out where she can. Everyone still had their reservations about the whole thing, so for now, they just quietly looked at each other. Even so, until now, Katori and the other boarders had quite a distant relationship. However, I'm the one who understands the situation the least, or rather, the one who understands it the most.
賛成!
Kanako, were you yelling at me? Kanako raised her hand when the others followed. You know, guys, I know it's kind of a cliffhanger here, but I think I'm going to end the episode here just because I think we made some pretty good time and some pretty good stuff, so I think we're gonna end this episode here.
データを上書き
So yeah, if you like this episode, like to see more, hit that subscribe button. While you're at it, don't forget to click the the bell so you can be part of the notification squad, so you get a notification when I upload or go live within a minute or two when I do that. And while you're at it, hit that like button, smash it to pieces. And if you have any comments, questions, or game ideas, please leave them in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!